Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you how you can renew your passport if it is due for expire or if it is already expired. So to renew your passport you'll need to visit the official passport website passportindia.gov.in. So this is the only official website through which you can renew or apply for new passport yourself. So once you visit this website you will get options like this: new user registration, existing user login. So if you have account over here then you can just click on existing user login. If you don't hold any account on this website then you will need to create a new account by clicking on new user registration. So here I have already created an account, so I'll click on existing user login. So enter your login ID and click on continue. Enter the password which you have set while creating the account. So all the captcha code as displayed in this image. Once entering the captcha code, click on login button. So once you are logged in you will be moved to the applicant home. So from this option to apply for fresh passport or renew your passport you will need to click on apply for fresh passport or reissue of passport. So over here instruction has been given. You can apply for a fresh passport or reissue of passport using two alternatives. First alternative is you can fill up the application form online. Internet connection is required to fill up the form online. Click here to fill the application form online. Second alternative is you can download a soft copy of the form, fill up offline without internet connection and upload the fill form by clicking on this link. So these are the two options through which we can renew our passport. So here is the note given: while applying under fresh issuance category, please make sure you have never held a passport of applied category, that is ordinary, diplomatic, official passport in the past. So if you are applying fresh passport you need to make sure you haven't previously applied for any kind of other passport such as ordinary, diplomatic or official passport. So here I'll go to the first option which is filling the application online. To fill the application form online just click on the first alternative. So this is RPO selection. Here we'll need to select the state and then district. So over here passport type has been mentioned, applying for fresh passport or reissue of passport. So in my case it is for renewal, so we'll click on as we are renewing our passport. So to renew the passport click on reissue of passport and from the specify region select the region from this list. So here our existing passport has been expired, so that's why we are renewing it. If your last passport has been expired and since then it has been 3 years then you will need to click on the first option. If the validity expired within the 3 years due to expire, or if it is due to expire select validity expired within 3 years or due to expire and then select the type of application, whether you want normal or Tatkal. Then select the booklet type, 36 pages or 60 pages as per your preference and then click on next button. Here you need to fill up your details like your name as it is appearing in your passport, first name and surname. Then select the gender. Have you ever been known by other names? If you have been known by other name then select yes or no. Have you ever changed your name? Select yes or no. Enter your date of birth. Is your place of birth outside India? If you were born outside India then click on yes, or if it is or no. Place of birth, enter place of birth, state, then district, marital status, citizen of India by birth, residence or descent. Enter your PAN card over here, then voter ID number, employment type, select from this list and either your parent in case minor, spouse, government servant, yes or no. Enter the educational qualification from this list. If you are eligible for non-ACR category click on yes or no. Visible distinguish mark, if any visible distinguish mark you mention it over here. Enter your Aadhaar number. So on this page all the details which are marked as star are mandatory to be filled and which are not marked in star are not mandatory, such as PAN, voter ID, Aadhaar number. If you have these details you can fill up these details. So once filling up this online form just accept the terms and condition by clicking on yes and then click on the next button. So on the next page you will need to enter your family details which is father's name, surname, then mother's name, surname, and if legal guardian is applicable you need to mention the legal guardian name. So once filling up these details just click on the next button. Also on this next page you will need to mention the present residential address. So if your resident address is outside India just click on yes. If it is in India then click on no. Then fill up your address, select the village, state, district, police station, pin code, mobile number, telephone number, email ID. And so once entering these details, if your permanent address is available click on yes. If no permanent address is available click on no. If it is available click on yes and below it will ask you is your present address same as permanent address, click on yes. If it is yes click on, if it is different then click on no. no and enter the permanent address in the below field. Once entering these details, click on the next button, and here you will get an pop-up. I agree to receive SMS updates from Passport Seva. Click on OK button, and again prompt will come. Please note that you will not be able to change the RPO after saving the application form details, and you will need to visit the application form center which lies under RPO Goa chosen by you for this as well as other future application field using this account. Click on OK to proceed further. So here you will need to enter your emergency contact. So in the emergency contact, you will need to fill name of any person who can be contacted in the event of the emergency. Enter the name and address, mobile number, and click on next button. So in this next page, you will need to enter your previous passport details such as passport number, date of issue, date of expiry, place of issue, and file number. These all details you can find on your existing expired or which is about to due for expire passport. So here under details of previous current diplomatic official passport, click on details available or details not applicable, never held diplomatic passport, whichever is applicable for you. Have you ever applied for passport but not issued? Click on yes or no, whichever is applicable in your case. So once entering these details, click on the next button. So from this other details page, you will need to select yes or no, whichever is applicable for you by reading out these questions asked. So once answering to it, just click on the next button. On this page, your passport preview details will appear. So verify if your details are appearing correctly. If any of the details are not reflecting correctly, then you can just click on previous button and correct the details of whichever tabs or page you want to correct. If all the details are appearing correctly, just click on the next button. So on the next page, you will get self declaration. Here you will need to select the document not shared through DigiLocker, need to submit it. So here on the self declaration, you need to select the proof of birth, select the document from the list whichever you can provide. So once you have selected the document, a pop-up will appear. The application form must be saved using save my details button before uploading documents from DigiLocker. Click on OK. Then select the address proof from the list. So these are the applicable address proof document which you can submit. So as per the document which you have available, just select the document from the list, click on OK. So in case your passport was lost or damaged, you need to click on this field, affiliate setting, how and where passport was lost or damaged. In case if it is lost, you need to tick mark on this and submit an affidavit. Once selecting this document, just enter your place from where you are filling this form. The date will be automatically loaded. Just click on I agree. First click on save my details. Please submit the form application form by clicking on submit form, and now click on the submit form button. So application form has been successfully submitted. This is the application reference number which has been generated. We can pay and schedule the appointment. We'll need to first pay the amount and schedule the appointment. The application of this receipt can be printed by clicking on this link, and then we'll need to upload supporting documents. So first let's pay and schedule the appointment by clicking on pay and schedule appointment button. Schedule appointment page will appear. Just click on next button on this page. Here you will need to select the location of the passport office, and the passport office address will load up over here. Solve this captcha code by entering the same in the below field, and then click on next button. So here you can see the as per the location, the appointment availability has been displayed over here. So just click on next button. So on this page, your pay and book appointment details will appear. So we'll need to complete the payment within 5 minutes. So over your application reference number, your name, reference service type, normal service type, and total fee need to be paid. Your contact number and the earliest appointment available will be displayed over here. Or else if you don't want the appointment on this date, then you can select your applicable date from the list as per the availability. So we'll keep the default date which is available. Just click on pay and book appointment to make the online payment. Over here caution is being displayed. After the online payment, you will see a confirmation message on appointment booking. If such confirmation message is not displayed, please log in again and track payment status. Click on OK. I understand, and it will move to the payment gateway page. So here you can make payment via net banking, card, or UPI. So select any of the payment methods whichever you have available to you. So once the payment has been made, the transaction status as success will appear. Click on OK, and the payment has been successfully completed. So we'll need to click here to return to the Passport Seva project site, or it will be automatically redirected. So over here error message has been displayed. Your payment has been done successfully. However, appointment could not be booked due to transaction timeout. Please click on schedule appointment link to book appointment. If the payment has been successfully completed and appointment has not been fixed, so we'll need to rebook the appointment. To reschedule, just click on view submitted application, select your application, click on the payment and appointment, and click on pay and schedule appointment. Just click on next, select the location, enter this captcha code, click on next button. Appointment applicable for is 20 seconds. So let's keep it as it is and then book the appointment. So let's check the next step. So login in passport website. Under applicant home, click on view saved application, submitted application. Select your application which is submitted. If you want, you can just click on the view print submitted form and view the submitted form. There isn't any need to take print out of this. And next thing is upload supporting documents. If you want, you can upload the documents which you had selected while submitting the application by clicking on upload supporting document. This is not a mandatory step, but if you wish, you can upload it. Even though you upload it, you will need to carry the original as well as photocopy self-attested of your documents which you have selected while submitting the form. So if you wish, you can upload the document. So next thing is you can even print the application receipt for your reference by just clicking on print application receipt. This will show up the print application receipt. If you want, you can just click on print application receipt and print the receipt. Just click on OK and this will open your receipt in the new page. So for your reference, you can just store it or print it. You don't need to carry this print with you while visiting the passport office on the appointment date. Just the document is enough. So here you can see the instruction. Please read carefully. So you can say please reach Passport Seva Kendra at time which you have booked appointment. You don't need to carry printed copy of appointment receipt. Where it is mentioned, there isn't any need to take the printout of this appointment receipt. The SMS with appointment details is also accepted as proof of appointment during visit to passport office. So the SMS of the appointment details will be enough to show or produce in the passport office. So to check the documents which you need to submit, you can just click on document advisory on the passport website and check out which all documents you will need to carry as per your application type. So you'll need to carry the documents along with the originals as well as photocopies self-attested, the documents which you have selected while submitting the form. And in case if it is a minor applicant below 4 years, then you'll need to carry passport size photograph 4.5 by 3.5 centimeters the white background. And additionally, following document needs to be furnished as PSK PO for verification. You'll need to furnish PAN card issued by Income Tax Department and driving license valid within jurisdiction of state submission application. So you'll need to take this document along with you while the appointment date. If you have still not received the appointment SMS, then you can just click on this appointment SMS, get appointment SMS button, and you will instantly receive the SMS of appointment on your registered mobile number. So on the appointment day, all your documentation will be completed and also the biometric details will be captured, such as all 10 fingers fingerprint and your facial photograph. Once the verification and the biometric data is captured, you will be issued the acknowledgement receipt. So once you complete the verification at the passport office, you will instantly receive an email like this which will contain the acknowledgement of your application. Next, you will need to complete the police verification. In 1 to 2 working days, you will receive a email and as well as an SMS from your registered mobile number saying the police verification request has been sent to police department. Refer to following table details. So within 1 to 2 working days, you will receive call from the police station. If you don't receive any call or communication from the police station, you need to visit the police station which is mentioned in this email. So while the police verification, you will need to walk in at the police station with your documents, which is old passport, address proof, identity proof document. Once your request has been accepted by the police department, your request will be further forwarded, and within this you will also receive an email or an SMS that your passport has been dispatched. So the passport could be dispatched before the police verification or after the verification. Yeah, in my case, before the police verification, the passport was dispatched. So this is how the complete reissuance of passport works. To check the status of your passport, you can log in into the Passport Seva website, and from the home page, just click on the view saved submitted application. Just select your application, and over here under application, just click on track application status. So here the status of your passport will be displayed. So here the passport has been dispatched through speed post. Once the passport is dispatched, you will receive your passport within 2 to 3 working days. So this is how the passport reissuance process works, and this is how you can apply for it online without taking any help of agent. So that's it for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.